Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Patita Pavana Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Patita Pavana Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Patita Pavana Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Patita Pavana Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva.
Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sridhar Prabhu is not here. Okay. Ankur Prabhu, I sent the link. Could you be my responder? And Yasomati Nandana? Madhav Prabhu?
Yeah, how to, okay, I will open in my book, yeah. Just so much. I don't know how to open your link. And
Prabhuji, I can do it, that's fine.
huh?
Ankur Prabhu, yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Madhav Prabhu, if you have a book, okay, you can read from the book too. Okay, you can lead and he can respond.
Okay, I open the song book, okay?
Okay, yeah, go ahead, please.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Gurudev, yeah, that is not in my book. Yeah, okay, I think if you
It
do
should be
one
in-
line,
in-
if you
in-
do
in
one
your book,
line, I
Prabhu.
can do one line. I can do it. I have in my book, song book. It is not there.
It should be in Bhakti Vinod Thakur's song. It should be there.
Yes, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, but I have this book. I have it. This book does not have that song. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I will do one line. I can do it. Sometimes I get lost in 2 lines.
Okay. Okay. Prabhu.
Okay. Okay.
Do one line at a time.
Okay.
Yasomati Nandana Brajabaranagara
Yasomati Nandana Brajavara Nagara
Gokula Ranjana Kana
Gokula Ranjana Kana
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara
Gopi Paranadhana Madana Manohara
Kaliya Damana Vidana
Kaliya Damana Vidhana
Amala Harinama Miya Vilasa
Amala Harinama Miya Vilasa
Amala Harinama Miya Vilasa
Amala Harinam Amiya Vilasa
Vina Purandara Navina Nagarabara
Vipina Purandara Navina Nagaravara
Jivadana Tuvasa
Vansivadana Suvasa
Prajajana Balana Surakula Nasana
Rajayana Palana Surakula Nasana
Nanda Godana Raghuvala
Nanda Godhana Rakavala
Govindam Madhavana Taskara
Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara
Sundarana Gopala
Sundarananda Gopala
Yamuna Tattachara Gopivasanahara
Yamuna Tatachara Gopivasanahara
Rasarasiha Kripamaya
Rasa Rasika Kripa Maya
Sri Radha Vallava Vrindavana Natapara
Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Sri Radha Vallava Vrindavana Natapara
Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
Bhakti Vinodashraya
Bhakti Vinodasraya
Bhakti Vinodashraya
Bhakti Vinodasraya.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Ankur Prabhu, could you please read the translation? Ankurji?
Yes, Prabhuji, 1 minute. 1 second.
It's on the same link.
Yeah. Translation. Lord Krishna is the beloved son of Mother Yashoda, the transcendental lover in the land of Vraja, the delight of Gokula. Kahana, a nickname of Krishna, the wealth of the lives of the gopis. He steals the mind of even Cupid and punishes the Kalya serpent. Number 2, these pure holy names of Lord Hari are full of sweet nectarian pastimes. Krishna is the Lord of the 12 forests of Praja. He is ever youthful and is the best of lovers. He is always playing on a flute and he is an excellent dresser. Krishna is the protector of the inhabitants of Vraja, the destroyer of various demonic dynasties, the keeper and the tender of Nanda Maharaj's cows, the giver of the pleasure to the cows, land, and spiritual senses, the husband of the goddess of fortune, the butter thief, and the beautiful cohort boy of Nanda Maharaj. Krishna wanders along the banks of river Yamuna. He stole the garments of the young damsels of Vraja who were bathing there. He delights in the mellows of the rasa dances. He is very merciful, the lover and the beloved of Srimati Radharani, the great dancer of Vrindavan, and the shelter and only refuge of Thakur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Maharaj, floor is yours. Maharaj, you were still muted, Maharaj?
Yeah, I know. I'm opening my PowerPoint show. A little bit. Okay, so can I share my screen? I can share my screen. Let's try this. Okay. Can you see our PowerPoint show?
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay. Let's try and, let's go here. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay. Next chair. Okay, gotta turn that off. Darn robot. Escape, escape. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Your screen sharing is paused. Stop sharing. Let's try again here. Okay. Share screen. This is different than okay. Now we'll try again. That didn't work. Okay, hang on. We'll try this. There we go. Okay. Okay. So this is Nectar of Instruction reading.
Maharaj, now we see all your notes, Maharaj. Now the screen you shared, okay, it has all the notes and everything, Maharaj.
All the modis? What are modis?
No, notes.
Notes.
Yeah, this is not the primary screen, Maharaj. This is your secondary screen. Okay, you are sharing the secondary screen.
So how do I share the PowerPoint show?
Maharaj, F12.
Huh?
Press F12, Maharaj. Yeah.
Okay.
F12 on the presentation.
Do I have to start sharing? Okay, stop sharing. F12. Function key. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Change anything? No.
Nothing happens. Okay. Well, I'll give up after a few moments here, but in the meantime, let's try a little bit
Just
longer.
give me 1 second.
Participants, turn off my camera. Okay, that'll help. Okay. I'll get this PowerPoint show going. Okay. Well, anyway, you can hear me. Okay.
Maharaj, Alt F5. Try Alt F5.
Okay, so what I'm presenting here is Nectar of Instruction. Okay, this may work by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And we're going to try and read it. Okay. Yeah. But unfortunately, it's so small I can't see it. Okay. Okay. Well, forget sharing my screen. We'll try something else. Can you hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Okay, very good.
Hear you, Maharaj.
Yeah, okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I can do this and start meeting, but here the controls are different. Okay, I'll try one more time here. Share screen. Okay. Now, do I want to share the application? Alt F5, you said?
You're on Windows, right? Or you're on Mac?
Yeah, I'm on Windows.
Yeah, Alt F5.
Now, when do I do that? After I start sharing or before I start sharing?
After you start sharing.
Okay, so I want to share my screen or I want to share the application?
Share your screen.
Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay. And then I get Hanuman here offering prayers to Sita. Now then I want to,
Yes.
now that I
Go
put
to
all,
the presentation.
okay, so I click on PowerPoint. Yeah.
Yeah. And now press Alt F5.
Alt F5. Okay.
So you have a dual screen, Maharaj. Okay, you are putting your personal screen instead of the PowerPoint. That's
Huh?
like you have a dual screen.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
yeah.
I think
maybe,
that's fine.
yeah, but I was trying to record it. Okay. So I'll do that tomorrow. Okay. What I will do today is go here. I think if I Krishna, 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 hey. I'm turning 3 different things going. Okay, so this is Nectar of Instruction by Srila Prabhupada. And there we go. And
Yeah, this is better.
yeah. So the preface, Srila Prabhupada says, the Krishna consciousness movement. Oh, now it's going ahead automatically. Okay. 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 So fortunately, right here next to myself, I have my book. Okay. Rupa Raghunatha Pade Oibe Akuti Kabehama Bujabo Se Yugala Piriti. If we can find how to do this, it would be nice later on. How to, what I wanted to do was we recorded at the same time we were showing it. Yeah. So the preface, does anybody know what's in the preface of a book? How is the preface different than the introduction?
Purpose is basically it is talking about what is the purpose of the book, is right, Maharaj? Who is the audience?
It's a forward.
Yeah, we explained this before. Yeah, one writer's guide said 4 things could be there. One is what is the purpose of the book? Maharaj Parikshit is Krishna is left, and so we need a new incarnation. So, and who is what are the circumstances? Okay, Kali Yuga is coming. Maharaj Parikshit has been unfairly cursed. What are the qualifications of the author? Okay, Maharaj Sukadeva Goswami was in the womb for so many years and heard this all from Vyasadeva and came out. Yeah. What are the qualifications of the audience? Maharaj Parikshit was happening to him. He was about to die. Yeah. So 4 things. What is the purpose of the book? Under what circumstances is it being produced? And what is the audience that's being focused on? And what are the qualifications of the reader? So let's read the preface to Upadeshamrita and see if we find those things. Prabhupada says, the Krishna consciousness movement is conducted under the supervision of Srila Rupa Goswami. Okay. The Gaudiya Vaishnavas or Bengali Vaishnavas are mostly followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, of whom the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan are direct disciples. So you see, already we have a parampara going on here, from the Krishna consciousness movement. Where's it coming from? Well, it's coming from Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya is passing it on to the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Amongst those, the 6 Goswamis are very prominent. And of course, Rupa Goswami is very, very prominent amongst all of those. Therefore, Rupa Goswami, Silanartam Das Thakur has sung, Rupa Raghunatha Pade, Hoibe Akuti, Kabihama Bhujabo Se, Yugala Piriti. When I'm eager to understand the literature given by the Goswamis, then I shall be able to understand the transcendental loving affairs of Radha and Krishna. Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe. Hoibe, I become Akuti. Abhihama Bhujabo Sayugala Piriti. When I'm eager to understand the literature given by the Goswamis, the Manjaris, then I shall be able to understand the transcendental loving affairs of Radha and Krishna. Okay. So there has to be eagerness on our part to understand these things. 434 Bhagavad Gita Prabhupada says, the purport, Tadvidi Panipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya. In the purport, Prabhupada says, blind faith and absurd inquiry are condemned. So many people said you have to believe. Many big Christian groups, we hear them saying that. But no, Prabhupada says not only do we not use blind faith, but we consider it condemned. Krishna is always giving us enough intelligence to understand things and act properly. The bhakti is if we make the choice to do it. And then absurd inquiry. The questions should aim towards some practical purpose. When I am eager to understand the literature given by the Goswamis, then I shall be able to understand the transcendental loving affairs of Radha and Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in order to bestow upon human society the benediction of the science of Krishna. So right from the very beginning, I was making this point that what we're presenting is a science. He wanted to put it in that terminology and actually challenge the predominating Mayavadis or the predominating scientists as being, in many cases, fifth class in terms of what is actually science. So he wanted to try and seize this word, and use it rather than the religion. Mm-hmm. The most exalted of all the activities of Lord Krishna, and of course that's the content of the science of Krishna, are his pastimes of conjugal love with the gopis. Oh, okay. So yeah, in the preface it's here. It's there for everybody. We can talk about the gopis. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the mood of Srimati Radharani, the best of the gopis. Yeah. So that's wondering, should we talk about her? Can we talk about her? But this is how Prabhupada presents her. He presents her just as in this kind of general sense like that and categorizing. And then later on, we can talk about more intimate knowledge of these things. In the introduction to the Bhagavatam, there is a brief biography of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So in the course of that biography, it comes to Ramananda Roy meeting Lord Chaitanya, and Prabhupada says many confidential things were discussed between them, but they are withheld here because they require more spiritual development for the reader. Okay, we understand how to talk to who. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the mood of Radharani, the best of the gopis. Therefore, to understand the mission of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yes, and follow in his footsteps, one must very seriously follow in the footsteps of the six Goswamis. Okay. So, because in so many organizations, whether we have our Radhanath Bar Sangha or ISKCON Nashville or whatever we're trying to do for Prabhupada, to actually create some institution. We have NEOS, North American Institute. Then we have these two things always come up. What is your vision? Okay, which I think is a more broad perspective. And then what is your mission? Your perspective on things, and then how you're going to apply it. What is your goal within that perspective? But Prabhupada doesn't talk about, darshan, of course, is there, which is more like vision, but he doesn't use it, I don't think, so much. But here is very simple, clear mission statement. Therefore, to understand the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and follow in his footsteps, our mission is to follow in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya, which means to give the science of Krishna to people, by seriously following the footsteps of the six Goswamis. Very, very simple. So the literature is there, and we can make it our mission statement, understanding Upadeshamrita, nectar of devotion, and then, of course, all the commentaries and the Bhagavatam and everything else are coming through the Goswamis. Then Prabhupada specifically chants their names. Just by hearing their names is purifying. So many times when he says six Goswamis, he then says Sri Rupa, Sri Sanatan, Bhata Raghunath, Sri Jiva, Gopala Bhatta, and Dasa Raghunath. And maybe that's the hierarchy. So far we have Krishna, Radha, Lord Chaitanya, Rupa Goswami, six Goswamis, names are given, and Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And also he's mentioned Narottam. So very, very nice practical parampara when you want to talk to people about what is our tradition, how do we know these things. And of course, for Narottam, we have so many songs, available. Sri Rupa Goswami was the leader of all the Goswamis. And to guide our activities, he gave us this Upadeshamrita, the nectar of instruction to follow. So Radhika Ramandas, Professor Ravi Gupta, is making this point that in contrast to many other philosophical traditions, all of the Saddarshans pretty much have an application process. None of them are just like middle speculation for the most part. There's a process or at least a logical study and development. So we have the Upadeshamrita to follow. It's a guidebook. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left behind him the 8 verses known as Shikshastika, Srila Rupa Goswami gave us the Upadeshamrita so that we may become pure Vaishnavas. So this is a very, very high glorification. Prabhupada's putting Upadeshamrita right on the level of the Shikshastika. In all spiritual affairs, okay, whatever spiritual activity you have, in all spiritual affairs, one's first duty is to control his mind and senses. Well, what does that mean? Put a padlock on your mouth, on your tongue, close your nose with corks, or what does that mean? Unless one controls his mind and senses, he cannot make any advancement in spiritual life. Prabhu, I just want to love Krishna. Well, it begins by actual practical activity of controlling the mind and senses. So we can see that here we've gone from the preface to the introduction. And of course, the introduction introduces the contents. This is the Vacho Vegam, Manasakroda Vegam. This is the beginning of the book. And of course, probably it's just so short that it's not like a separate title stating introduction. Okay. Unless one controls his mind and senses, one cannot make any advancement in spiritual life. Everyone within the material world is engrossed in the modes of passion and ignorance. So it's being introduced without any background or perspective here. But that's the idea that we expect the audience. Prabhupada says that we have a right to expect the audience to be patient in our preaching work like that. Not that we're hopping up and down this way and that way. No, we maintain our purity. Krishna sends the people, and they have to be a little patient to understand what is this material world. Everyone in the material world is engrossed in the modes of passion and ignorance. One must promote himself on the platform of goodness, Sattvagun, by following the instructions of Rupa Goswami. Okay. Then everything concerning how to make further progress will be revealed. Oh, very important. Because here it's talking about revealed knowledge, inspiration, intuition, insight. And these things are right here in the beginning of her preface. It's talking about fixing ourselves in the mode of goodness, following the 4 principles strictly. And then automatically, Teshamevanu Kamparta Mahamag Jnana Jamtamaha Nasyami Atma Bhavasto Jnana Deepena Bhaspata. I dwelling within the heart of everyone, enlighten, destroy with the darkness of illusion with the lamp of knowledge. I enlighten them from within. So even if we're reading Prabhupada's books, if we're not getting any kind of inspiration from within, we won't understand them. It'll just be words and passing by and no comprehension, no understanding. So yeah, everyone knows one must promote himself to the platform of goodness, sattva guna, by following the instructions of Rupa Goswami, and then everything concerning how to make further progress will be revealed. So this intuitive knowledge is very important. And basically, Prabhupada's comments, we can begin to trust our inspiration, insight, at least when we are initiated devotees. And of course, that generally means coming to the platform of being second initiated, whether we do it formally or not. Chitatmana prasantasya paramatma samahita. And then, of course, whatever inspiration we have, we're always confirming it with our guru, with the previous acharyas, and with scriptures. And of course, that's all the guru and sadhu do, is they give us access to the scriptures. Advancement in Krishna consciousness depends upon the attitude of the follower. When a 747 is landing, the pilot, he may be in maybe in like a 80-mile-an-hour crosswind coming into the airport in Mumbai with all the coconut trees bending over, and he has a 600,000-ton airplane coming in at 155 miles an hour. You could pass right over your neighborhood very quickly at that rate. And he's got a window, something like maybe like vertical window of maybe like 15 feet or something, 10 feet. If he doesn't land within that window, vertical thing, he'll smash the airplane. I know one devotee pilot who does this, And as I remember in Krishna Tanu, he was saying there's still not an automatic guidance system fast enough to land a plane in that kind of weather. It takes a pilot with super reflexes, super abilities in the reflexes and so on. So he's coming in. He has three things. He has what's it called? Tilt, okay, roll, and yaw. So the airplane's coming in like this, or like that, or like this. Yeah. And so this is the attitude. What is the tilt? What is the roll? What is the yaw? It's quite interesting because many times when they come in, they don't come in directly at the airport. They come in with a slight twist. They come with a little bit of yaw, and they know as soon as they hit, their momentum will pull them correctly, like that. So it's a very, very, of course, we would say it's really like, what's the word, absurd to say that it takes a lot of training to be a pilot. Yeah. So we have to have the proper attitude, the proper bhava, and it doesn't require like so much knowledge, or it doesn't require sensual activity, but it's the bhava, it's the buddhi, indriya, manas, and then buddhi. And once we have the proper attitude, the proper Krishna consciousness, Shri Krishna Bhavanamrita, then we can make progress. Advancement in Krishna consciousness depends upon the attitude of the follower. A follower of the Krishna consciousness movement should become a perfect Goswami. Vaishnavas are generally known as Goswamis in Vrindavan, this title by which the director of each temple is known. One who wants to become a perfect devotee of Krishna must become a Goswami. Go means the senses, and Swami means the master. Unless one controls his, hers, or its senses and mind, one cannot become a Goswami. So everybody has to become a Goswami. It doesn't depend upon your bodily gender, age, or anything else. To achieve the highest success of life by becoming a Goswami and then a pure devotee of the Lord, one must follow the instructions known as Upadeshamrita, which have been given by Srila Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami has given many other books, such as what? Bhagavad Gita? No. Nectar of Devotion. Okay, yes. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which Prabhupada translated as?
From devotion,
You got it. And Vidagdha Madhava and Lalita Madhava. Which one of those is about Krishna's pastimes in Dwarka? Vidagdha Madhava or Lalita Madhava?
Vedanta Madhava?
No, the V's match. The Vidagdha Madhava is Vrindavan, V Vrindavan, and Lalita Madhava is Krishna and what you call it, Dwarka. I think Vidagdha means kind of joking, and Lalita means very brilliant. Dwarka is so brilliant. But the Upadeshamrita constitutes first instructions for neophyte devotees. One should follow these instructions very strictly, then it will be easier to make one's life successful. successful and easier. Hare Krishna. Okay, now your assignment is to try and forge Srila Prabhupada's signature. You just try it. Just try and copy. You can do it now or tomorrow, the next day, whenever. But if you try and copy Srila Prabhupada's signature, just look at that. The A, and look at this A. What's next? AC. Prabhupada's C is like it goes around. It goes one circle, two circles, and it comes into three circles. And it comes out of the B, gets a curly Q, goes back around, and goes H A K T. It's just, and then once you got it down, try and write it quickly. My goodness, there's so much information packed in that signature, So you can become self-realized for trying to forge Srila Prabhupada's signature. But of course, we should follow in his footsteps, not try and imitate him. And it's the title Prabhupada gave himself, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. This is September 20th, 1975, Vishvarup Mahotsava. So we just passed that day. That was it's also interesting because that's the anniversary of Srila Prabhupada's sannyas. It's when it was a Vishnu took sannyas also, I think. So I'm quite conscious, quite sure the Prabhupada was conscious of the fact that he knew that this day was the anniversary of his sannyas. It's a very, very nice festival. So every year we can have a birthday party for Upadeshamrita. 1975, 85, 95, 2005, 2015, 2025. So in 2025, we have to have a cake with 50 candles, and we'll test people's potency by seeing if they can blow out all 50 candles in one breath. Yeah. Krishna Balaram Mandir, Ramanarati, Vrindavan, India. So there we are. We're ready. We're ready then to understand what it means to control the senses. So very, very practical book, but also very delightful. And the more we penetrate into the verses, whenever anything is cited or quoted, if we follow those citations, then we find these essential citations. In our Tavapachi Pachi, we have like a list of all the citations that are in here directly or indirectly. And now I started on putting those into one little pocketbook, just the Sanskrit, so you can carry it around with you sometimes and refresh all these key verses. Because if you know these verses that are used here, oh my God, you have such a fantastic, selection of verses to use in contemplating and preaching like that. So I discovered that Sri Ramakrishna Das, we initiated him and his brother Srinath Krishna Das. And he visited us with his wife. He was visiting friends in San Francisco. So they came to the Rath Yatra in Boise when they were there. And they started the same thing. And so we discussed the format and the content and stuff. So pretty soon, to go along with our Tavapachi Pachi, we should have a little booklet, just the same size as Upadeshamrita, that you could put right in your pocket and then refresh these verses. Because that's Uttamadhikari. Madhyamadhikari has faith in the process. Uttamadhikari has faith in the process. And they've developed very good scriptural basis. Depends on your intelligence, your nature, how many verses you memorize. But then you have to have logic, it says logic, to put them together, to understand how they fit together, understand. So basically you create your own little Bhagavatam, your own little Srimad Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Charitamrita is a Srimad Bhagavatam class. Bhagavad Gita is an introduction to Srimad Bhagavatam. So all of us have to be Bhagavatas, which means we have to know know Srimad Bhagavatam. So any questions or comments? Hopefully we can get our PowerPoint thing going here sometime. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Maharaj, Madhav Das.
Yes.
So very exciting to know the booklet you were talking about. So when we get this nectar, the book, you're talking about pocket book, when can we get it?
No, the Tavapachi Pachi thing, we did that already. I haven't got it here within reach, but basically we went through all the verses and this gave our summary content, and then we had with Radhika Raman, we did some things with the Sanskrit and the verses and all those things. So it's available on Amazon at a very good price. There's a copy right there. Yeah.
So what is the name of this?
Tava Pache Pache.
Dhava Pache Pache.
Because the song, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Oh hey Vaishnava Thakur, Doyar Sagar, that's all about Upadeshamrita. And he finishes off and he says, Krishna Krishna Bole, Daya Tava Pache Pache. You can give Krishna to whoever you want to. We're just running behind you. So these are afterwards. Afterwards. You know, we're the dog running behind the Upadeshamrita here. Yeah. But you just go to Amazon. I think our name is there. I mean, it's $10.
Oh,
Damn good price, Baba.
yes, it is very, it's stealing.
Yeah, it's quite very nice, very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, if we buy them ourselves, copies ourselves, they give them to us for $5. But by the time you put the freight and everything else, maybe we'll see you in Houston. Come to Houston. We're going to be there maybe 3 months.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, Dhandu. Nice class. Wonderful. Very good.
Good
So
book.
joyful.
Yeah. Prabhupada said, if you want to preach, read my book. Okay, or just read Prabhupada's books and then put a few words in there, here and there, and the result depends upon Krishna. It's interesting to see. Every year my face looks a little different. I'm sure everybody notices that by now. It's your face looks a little different, more different every year.
I think you look better every year. I think you are defying the aging process. Yeah. Turning into Hanumanji.
This is my devil look. We need emos for all the 12 rasas. We need five primary emos and then 7 secondary emo. This is shock, This is anger. So heroism. What else we got? Heroism, humor, yeah, everything. So okay, I wanted to record this and then we could just post it on the on our see, we're using Vimeo to post our things for Neos. I mean, we're going to have our 4 movies consolidating all of our preaching. The first 2 are already up. Everybody on board. Peru, going to United States, the Kingdom of Ravana, and the third one is going to Spain, the Palace of Ravana, because you see, Europe has a much more, home-like knowledge of reality.
So when will be Brazil, Prabhupada? I think in one of the commentaries he writes, I was reading 4th canto when about Prithu Maharaj, then he said Brazil was actually Lanka because so much gold gotten under the ground in Brazil.
Purport says that he was keeping the gold in Brazil.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh,
so Ahiravan.
Oh, Ahiravan. Oh, okay.
Yeah. There was an electromagnetic tunnel from Lanka to Brazil. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, now it's interesting. It was not that much detail, but yeah, he said a lot of gold in Brazil, so that was Lanka. That's what he was talking about. That was Raman was there or something like that.
Yeah. It's to electricity, a copper wire, a copper cable to electricity is a tunnel, right? Yeah, and so it talks about these tunnels, but it's talking about prana tunnels. And even when I was studying karate, you started to feel how you could concentrate your prana, and then you become purified. There's no fragrance, no taste, no color, and you become electric. Okay, but you have to give up smoking and drinking. Yeah, and eating late at night. Okay, so again, maybe we'll return control of the program to our hosts and apologize for our our technical inabilities. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for your association.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj.
Maharaj, any question for Maharaj? Any other question? Okay. Thank you, Maharaj. Okay. Hare Krishna. So we will do the Narsinga prayer and then Vaishnava prayer. Vaishnava. Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladadayini.
Praladadayine.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha.
Hiranyakashipu vakshaha.
Silatankanagalaye.
Tilatanka nakalaye.
To Narshingo Parato Narshingo.
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha.
Yato Yato Yamitato Narshingo.
Yato Yato Yamitato Narsimha.
Vahe Narshingo Kridahe Narshingo.
Vahi Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha.
Narasimha Madem Saranam Prabhate.
Narsimhamadim Saranam Prapade.
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Arbuda Shringam Talita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Kesavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare.
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Sringam Lalita Hiranyakasipu Tanubringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare.
Jaya Narsinghadev, Jaya Narsinghadev, Jaya Narsinghadev, Jaya Narsinghadev.
Jaya Narsimhadev, Jaya Narsimhadev, Jaya Narsimhadev, Jaya Narsimhadev.
Jaya Pralat Maharaj, Jaya Pralat Maharaj, Jaya Pralat Maharaj, Jaya Pralat Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Patita Pavana Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Patita Pavana Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Patita Pamana Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Patita Pamana Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva.
Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So we come to the conclusion. Please go ahead and unmute ourselves into the Vaishnava prayer.
Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you, Maharaj.
Krishna Maharaj.
Happy, sweet Krishna conscious dreams, Maharaj.
Hari Bol.